It all comes. It's time, baby.
The Coca-Cola 600 is underway.
Neither one of us have help by 1.5.
That's Chris Lambert, Denny Hamlin spotter. Chris Buescher,
Ryan Preece.
and Ryan Preece, who had almost won the truck race Friday night and finished top 5 in the Xfinity race yesterday. And now Preece and Buescher are together. Well, if that also involved Noah Gragson, that would have been the 15, 16, and 17. And I believe it did.
See Preece get loose. Car gets out from it, and then Buescher, right in his tire tracks, did the exact same thing.
It's almost, Clint, like he reacted to when he saw Preece getting loose, trying to get turned down the racetrack. And we talked about it yesterday. A lot of bumps right there in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
And I think Gragson did the same thing, following suit. He was just trying to get out of the way and, you know, spun to the inside. But I don't think he got into anything.
And it doesn't look like there's much damage to any of those cars. It looks like they're all able to get back to pit road and get 4 fresh tires on.
Yeah, no contact with the wall for any of those 3. For the lead, Monterrey, Mexico's Daniel Suarez restarted 8th. He's first.
Well, Kyle Busch is holding tough on the outside. Oh, he's loose. Into the wall. He's around. It's like he squirted just a little more throttle trying to hang on his outside. That thing got loose and away it went.
And the crowd goes wild when they see the 18 go around.
Wow. Did not see that coming.
The thing that I noticed with Suarez is that he wasn't running the bottom, he wasn't running the top. He was kind of in the middle, and he tried to run that same line when he got inside of Kyle Busch. And like you said, Kyle tried to squirt the throttle to get back to his outside.
Well, if you wondered where the limit is in turn 2, Kyle Busch just found it. Here's our Goodyear aerial coverage.
And he always does. You can see Suarez trying to move him up the racetrack. He got, man, he just got close to trying to hang on his outside, and away it went. That was kind of a power move by Suarez, trying to get to the lead, and just 2 guys fighting for position. But in result, Suarez to the point, and Kyle Busch spuns around.
All right, we're going to ride along with Kyle Busch through this as he battles Daniel Suarez for the lead, turn 2.
You see Suarez, looks like he's going to have him cleared getting in. Checks up, I see a little bit of fire out of the exhaust. As soon as Kyle tried to get back to the throttle, the car jumped out from underneath him, got loose. Clint, I just almost wonder, was he just that little bit higher on the racetrack where we haven't seen a lot of guys running yet today?
I think he's going to be a little bit upset with 99. And
turn 2, got one around and in the wall. Corey LaJoie, and that is his 2nd car of the weekend. Crashed one in practice.
All right.
Now last.
Yeah, if the first one didn't do it, the second one really felt good.
He talked about yesterday, he's like, it didn't look bad, but it hurt. You're going to see right here again, that tire blows out, spins around, driver's side first into the wall. Almost the exact same point that happened yesterday.
Glancing blow with the left rear corner and then pancakes it with the wall.
Yeah, and guys, no shock to see Chase Elliott up front, winning a stage. He scored the most stage points of any driver in the series this year. And just, he is quietly, Clint, I think, having a spectacular season.
The battle for 10th place, Hamlin and Byron. At the end of the stage, it is Hamlin that picks up the final stage point. 26th, and Bubba Wallace down the front straightaway. From 4th place, slides almost to a halt, and caution is out again.
I'll tell you what, that couldn't have worked out any better for Bubba Wallace, being able to slide right into his pit stall, not create any more damage to that car. We heard the tires pop just before he stopped there in the Roval chicane.
Down on the bottom of the racetrack, it just came around on him. Did a good job of keeping it out of the wall, staying into the throttle, running it right down. Now, I will disagree with you, Jamie. It probably could have worked out a little better, but if you're going to do it.
Winner Austin Cindric, big trouble, into the wall, bringing out the 7th caution flag of the night with his Penske Ford. And he'll come into your frame from the right. There he is.
Tire, left rear tire.
He was running in 9th. We'll give you Kyle Busch's view next.
You get in a rhythm on the track, you know your lifting points, especially running high like that. Typically, you're back in that corner.
Turn 4, one goes around. It's the right at the head end of pit road, and it's the other driver that stayed out and did not take tires. Kyle Larson.
Great point, Mike. There it is. There's 2 drivers that had old tires on. Both of them spun within a lap. Yeah, takes you back to the communication you heard of the 12, the miss of coming on a pit road. You know Ryan Blaney's going to be very frustrated.
Well, and the big difference here between Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson is that Bubba blew his tires out. He had to pit right there so he didn't tear his car up. Larson's tires aren't down, so he's not going to have to go to the tail end of the long slide when they do their pit sequence right here.
Larson was 10th.
Wow, so fast. That car was light on its feet. Got down to the bottom, come out from underneath of him in a heartbeat. Huge run on Suarez on the inside, goes into the course, tries to slide up in front of him. Car gets loose. Woo-hoo, into the wall it goes. And then it may be a tire flat or toe link bent. I don't know what it was. Come around and spun off of 4. But man, that car shot up the racetrack. We couldn't tell if it got into the wall, but obviously did. Damage to the right rear, whether it cut the tire down or not. He come around and spun off of 4.
Now watch his hands here.
Yeah, he's sawing on it pretty hard.
Makes the same slide Bubba Wallace did down into the chicane area that is used for the October Roval race, and then goes around.
Well, the tire's not down.
Well, getting into the wall, what other possibilities? Bent toe link in the rear, perhaps?
It just didn't look like
it was a bent toe link in California earlier in the year. A lot of blocking on the bottom. Reddick tried to get underneath Suarez, and Blaney's around again.
And he gets nailed by the 11. And it's the big one in turn 2.
I was just about to say, look at the 12 car, already back in the game from his spin earlier, causing the caution. I hear you, buddy. Man, he was just getting back into it.
Brad Keselowski's had a tough week.
It's kind of a chain reaction. Reddick made a move to the inside of Suarez, got blocked up, choked that line out. You see Harrison Burton with left front damage. Kurt Busch getting out of his car.
You saw Noah Gragson also involved, and we'll get a full list for you because so many are involved. Probably the best first look is going to be from our Goodyear aerial coverage. Watch the yellow car, Blaney.
Watch the 8 first. Makes a move on Suarez to the bottom. Hits the grass a little bit and then gets blocked. Backs up.
It looked like Blaney just got on the apron a little bit, Clint, and the car snapped out from underneath him.
That really did block off the racetrack.
Hamlin and Wallace with a good bit of damage too. Final lap, stage 2.
Thought better of it. I like that. Hey, went for the move. Wasn't quite there. Let's survive to get another day. Let's get these stage points as many as we can. We still have 2 left. Looks like it's been in the wall the right sides. There it is. See him coming off the wall, spinning down to the bottom.
And that'll put us under caution for the 13th time. Gregson racing to remember Army Private First Class Samantha Huff from Tucson, Arizona. Military policewoman who fell in Iraq at the age of just 18. Looking for his third career stage win, all coming this season.
So impressive. They've been solid week in and week out to the point you're thinking, man, when is it going to taper off? When's it going to fall off? I'm a believer. They're in it for the long haul.
Oh,
Suarez.
Briscoe got into the back of Suarez, and he gets pounded.
Dang it.
Oh, Buscher's upside down.
I think he hooked a drain.
And there's the window net released, and Chris Buescher is seen moving inside the car. The AMR safety team is right there to his aid. And Daniel Suarez climbs out. He had a great race going tonight.
You see Suarez come up, just wasn't clear. Caught the 14, gets sideways, and here comes the impact. Hard hit. You see him spinning. The more you look at that, the whole right front suspension was broke off. I think it rolled underneath the car, and that's what flipped the car. The upper A-frame was broke. The whole right front suspension dug in.
That was Todd Gilliland, tried to go high and just didn't have enough room.
See that right front wheel dug underneath the car, and that's what dug in and caused it to start flipping. Violent crash. Drive that thing off in there. That being said, you can't overdrive your car. If you get up in there and miss the marks one more time with 3 laps to go, it'll be too late.
Oh, yeah, and if I'm Larson, I'm looking in my mirror and I'm just trying to give you a little bit of dirty air. I don't want you to get to my left rear quarter panel though and pull it back. I like it. I moved down just a little bit, trying to take a little bit of that air away from you.
2 laps to go.
Here he comes again.
Not clear, and around he goes. And the caution waves.
Hey, don't think Kyle Larson wanted to see that either.
Absolutely not.
That was Chase Briscoe's.
Stenhouse's in trouble in the back. Comes a big run by that 3 on 4 tires. Look out, here it is.
He's there on Kyle Larson. Austin Dillon bobbles just a little bit.
Oh, now he's on the outside. Chastain's got him.
4 wide.
Oh, they're wrecking. Unbelievable. Did the caution come out?
They get the white?
No.
Caution before the white.
Caution. We will line up and do it again.
Oh, my gosh.
All those guys going for it coming off of turn 4. Austin Dillon looked like he was in the perfect position.
Well, he was.
He was.
And much like Chase Briscoe, Austin Dillon had a chance to try to win it, and he took it.
Caution for sure before the white flag. Chastain's heavy damage.
That's caution flag number 18.
When they come off of turn 2 out of nowhere, here comes a 3 right now. 3 wide on the bottom, shoots to the bottom on the 4 tires, goes for broke. Larson didn't see him coming. But when Larson didn't get up in front of Chastain, that's when I think all the trouble happened. I still thought Larson was okay, Jamie, if he would have got up in front of the 1 and utilized that push. When they got 3 wide, it was actually 4 wide by the time they got off, and just...
Well, it looks like Austin Dillon came up a little bit, not knowing that they were 3 wide there, that Chastain was to the outside of Larson and got hooked and turned to the outside wall.
All right, green-white checker. Let's try it again. Hamlin and Chastain, Kyle Busch and Harvick, Stenhouse and Truex.
Look at the damage on Chastain on the outside. Harvick knows he's going to get to them. Here comes Kyle Busch to the outside. What a move.
Kyle Busch trying to steal another one. Teammates. Busch and Hamlin. Stenhouse to the bottom. Harvick up top.
Hold strong. Cannot let him up.
Coming to the white flag.
White flag, no help, either one direction.
Next flag ends the race.
Man, Denny drove it off in there. Same thing, just like early in the race. Kyle Busch gets loose on the outside. Power move by Denny Hamlin.
He's got no help by 2.
The longest and one of the most exciting Coca-Cola 600s ever comes down to the final corner. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, teammates at Joe Gibbs Racing, and they come to the line. Hamlin wins by 2 car lengths.
What a race.
Hell yeah, Steve!
48th career win for the 41-year-old from Chesterfield, Virginia.
Way to stay in it, guys. The crew, awesome job. You guys, well done. Very well done.
Hamlin now tied with NASCAR's first repeat champion, Herb Thomas, on the all-time win list, 16th. Coach Gibbs to celebrate with his crew. Second win of the season for Hamlin, tied with William Byron and Ross Chastain for most victories.
Thank you for this. We want to give you the credit for it. We love you. Thank you for Jesus. Amen. Thank you.
Denny Hamlin racing to remember Wentzville, Missouri's Marine Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz, who was lost in Kabul, Afghanistan at age 20. The longest 600 in history. And yeah, Ricky Stenhouse did get his 4th straight top 10. And Kyle Busch misses the checkered flag by 14/100ths of a second.
Briscoe back to the top 5.
Yes.
Harvick, long-awaited top 5 finish for him. All about grinding it out tonight.
Coach Gibbs sounds as surprised as many here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Sellout crowd to celebrate Denny Hamlin. Regan.
What an absolutely wild Coke 600. Denny Hamlin, you faced adversity before we got here this weekend. You faced adversity during the race, Memorial Day weekend. Tell me what this win means to you.
It's so special. I mean, it's the last big one that's not on my resume. It meant so much, and man, just can't thank this whole FedEx team enough. Jordan Brand, Shady Rays, Toyota, Coca-Cola. I've been a Coke family driver for 18 years and never won the Coke 600 before, so this means a lot. And man, we weren't very good all day. Just got ourselves in the right place at the right time, and what a battle there.
Hey race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.